Saying just a moment ago, Brazil and Mexico played to a 0-0 draw just a couple hours ago. Both countries feature, well, a love of the game that can bring a workday to a halt. In Mexico City, some companies allow their workers to actually watch the game while they were at work, and Franc Contreras might be one of them. He joins us now live from the Mexican capital there. And Frank, I guess it was a choice of the lesser of two evils there.
That's right. I confess I was watching the game, Philip, as it went on. Mexico, of course, tying the hosts of the World Cup 0-0, and the big champion there, the big victor was, of course, the goalkeeper of Mexico, Guillermo Ochoa, who blocked so many goals. He was voted the best player of the game. Mexico and the managers here in this country, including government agencies, Philip, know that the majority of people in this country probably would not have gone to work. Instead, they would have opted to watch the game, of course, at home or at some sports bar. And so Mexican government agencies and even corporations here in this country allowed their workers to watch the game in the office. And of course, as I said, the Mexican team tied Brazil 0-0. The Mexican World Cup, Mexico's participation in the World Cup has a tremendous impact on this economy here, Philip. According to Dream Match Sports Marketing, this country earned some $600 million because of its participation in the World Cup, and much of that, of course, is coming from television revenues.
You certainly can't put a price on supporting your own country. Sometimes they call that nationalism. But, you know, the economy in Mexico, you mentioned some of the benefits that the World Cup is having. Is there a sense that perhaps this is ultimately going to help Mexico longer term?
There is that projection that the impact will, of course, have a domino effect across the Mexican economy. As I said, $600 million of income for Mexico, according to Dream Match Sports Marketing. And the projections are that at this stage, Mexico's economy is a bit sluggish. The Mexican government itself says that less than 3% GDP growth on this year, and that's, of course, a downgrade from what the year began. At this stage, Mexico says that they're doing everything they can to try to inject new vibrancy into the economy, Philip. And what they're doing at this stage, the Mexican government, is turning to a trusted and true friend, tourism.
For decades, Mexico has been one of the world's best places to visit. According to the government, more than 23 million tourists visited the country in 2013. Along with its pristine beaches, Mexico also has formidable archaeological sites that draw tourists from every continent, especially from North America. The United States and Canada send the majority of foreign visitors here. The Mexican capital has long been one of the greatest tourist destinations for all of Mexico. In 2013, more than 12 million people visited Mexico City, and the vast majority of them were Mexicans. Many take in spectacular views from atop a double-decker bus, which brings tourists to the historic parts of the capital.
It's very nice. I really like this tour along the avenues. It's so enjoyable.
I think it's so typical of our country and its deep roots. Coming here is something future generations will do because there is so much history.
Mexico's tourism sector is doing well, despite sporadic drug-related violence in parts of the country. Growth in Mexico still depends heavily on success in the United States, but a sluggish economy there is affecting factory output here. Mexican President Enrique Peña Nieto says his government will boost tourism by improving infrastructure across Mexico.
Tourism is one of the 6 main strategic plans we have, and during my administration, we will invest 7.7 billion pesos in infrastructure.
New in Mexico City, Latin America's largest aquarium, built by business tycoon Carlos Slim. It's all part of a concerted effort to boost the Mexican economy by using new and more proven methods for attracting visitors.
With summer vacation on the horizon, that strategy is being tested coming up in the next few weeks here, Philip.
All right, Frank. Good to see you. Thank you very much.